Hi everyone! Today I will be reviewing Kazami Kazuki, and she is my favourite character from the Kurosaki series, and her Nendoroid came out during November. I was really excited to order her. I actually wanted to order more than one, but I ended up settling on one since I'm not too keen on Nendoroids, but I was also very surprised. I think it was back in February when she was announced at Wonder Festival, and I was really surprised to see her get a figure from Good Smile Company first, since she isn't one of the main girls. I'm very happy about it though, since she is my favourite character. At the top of the box we have the Grisaya no Kajutsu logo, or the Fruit of Grisaya, and the Good Smile Company logo. And on the side of the box it says Mysterious action figure, so she is a mysterious character. Here she is in her window. At the bottom of the box we can see that she is number 534. Her name is written there, Kazami Kazuki, and she is sculpted by Masami Ushiro, and there is a universal sticker of authenticity there along with a picture. The colours of this box were chosen to match her eyes and her hair, so we've got a purple colour and a much more reddish purple colour in these circles. We have a picture of Kazuki using her robot arm, and it says Kazami Kazuki, and we have a picture of her when she had to bandage up her arm, and she's also holding a knife. And I forgot to mention, for those of you who are not familiar with this visual novel, Kazami is the sister of the main character Kazami Yuji. On the back of the box it says Kazami Kazuki at the very top, and we have the robot arm picture like we've seen before, a normal picture of her, and then also another picture of her holding the soup with her arm bandaged up, and she doesn't look very happy. And on the other side of the box, this is my favourite faceplate that she comes with. She is looking a little bit more embarrassed or surprised, and I really like that faceplate. And then it says Kazami Kazuki, and at the bottom we've got that soup picture. Like any Nendoroid, Kazami comes with an instructions pamphlet, and they've now recently started to do English translations on there as well. And this is everything that Kazuki comes with, and I will show you briefly each part and then show you some. Here is her robot arm, and this is one of my favourite accessories that she comes with. This is actually really cool since it's functional slightly. And then we have her bandaged arm, and I won't go into too much detail about this since it's a little bit of a spoiler, but this one already comes with a sleeve on it as well. Here is the arm that is holding up the knife, and that's quite a nice accessory. I think you could use this for a lot of Nendoroids if you have them. And here we have the arm that is holding the soup, and the soup is actually detachable, so you can, if you have another accessory that fits with a peg like this, you could always use that. And the soup is actually in there with some leaves. And then she comes with two arm pieces that she can cross over like the image we saw on the box. And like any Nendoroid, Kazami comes with a stand and an extra ball joint. And this is the embarrassed or slightly surprised faceplate that Kazami comes with. And this is my favourite faceplate. I do want to display her with this one. So she looks really cute here. And here we have a much angrier one. And here we have the actual Nendoroid herself, and she is really cute. I'm very glad that I picked her up, and I do hope that she gets some more figures. There are a couple of garage kits of her that I would like to get as well, but her hair is actually a lot more blue in real life than she looks in the pictures, and even in the camera right now her hair still looks the same as the pictures, but in person it's definitely a little bit more blue, and I don't mind that too much, but it's a little bit different to what I was expecting. Everything's been painted perfectly well. I do really like how they've designed the faceplates here. And her school uniform comes in two parts, so the skirt is attached to this top part. It can come loose a little bit easily. Her arms move fairly well. They can also come loose if you're not careful, and they can only move so far due to her long hair. And her skirt can also move, but it can come loose like I said. And as for her legs can just about go up and down. They can't really go side to side, and they can also rotate, but they're a little bit stiff, so she is rather fiddly. I do like how her hair's been sculpted, and it has a split here so you can get your stand here, But I will go on to this in a minute, but that stand that she comes with does not fit into her back, the actual hole. I checked first, it wasn't sculpted very well, so the hexagon shape that is on which is on the peg for her stand won't fit, since the actual shape of the hole on her back wasn't a hexagon, and therefore it just had a really tough time getting in and ends up ruining it, and it still doesn't fit. So the Tina Nendoroid also has long hair, but the stand does fit into her back perfectly. Another thing I'm not too keen on is this strand of hair. It's just there. Unlike all the other pieces where they've been sculpted into the hairpiece, this one's just been put on top. And it does look nice from a side view, although you can see it here at the top, so it looks a little bit lumpy, but it's just been stuck here and it looks awfully strange. So I'm not too sure if I like their choice of doing this and just leaving it there and looking a little bit unfinished. But other than that, I do really like her and I do really love the character, so I can't really hate her figure too much. So I've managed to get her stand in her back for the moment, but if I were to move her now it would probably fall out, so when I display her I just leave her. But she does look nice once all put together, whilst it is slightly frustrating that her parts can be very loose and fiddly. She does look very nice on display. To get on her bandaged arm you have to actually take off the head and put it over her neck, so it stays in place quite nicely. Here she is with her angry faceplate and her knife and her bandaged arm. It's really nice to be able to recreate scenes from the visual novel, and she is very cute at the same time, so I do think that she is a very, very nice Nendoroid, whether you are a fan of Grisaya or not, but I'm pretty sure that most of the people that bought this are probably Grisaya fans. Something I would like to point out is her finger has been sculpted really badly, as much as I hate to say that. So it looks like her thumb is pointing back at herself, and this finger should be a little bit taller so that it looks like she's pointing upwards. What's worse is that it's not been sculpted very well either. There is that whole circle part is actually her finger. It's actually just a giant flat circle thing. The pose does look a lot nicer from afar though, so it's only if you look up quite close that her finger does look slightly strange, but I am still happy with it. So here she is with her normal faceplate. This is the pose that I'll probably display her with, since I really like this faceplate, and I also really like her robotic arms. Overall, I really like this Nendoroid, but that's mainly because Kazuki is my favourite character from Grisaya no Kajitsu, and she is also one of my most favourite female characters out of any game. Overall, I am really happy with this Nendoroid. If you are a fan of the Grisaya series, then I highly recommend picking her up. I'm pretty sure most people that are into Grisaya have already gotten her. Her accessories were really well thought out, and I'm very pleased that I bought her. Thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below on how you think I can improve my reviews, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!